Hey, how are you? Today we're gonna drive like 4 hours north of Medellin to see at least one of Pablo Escobar's hippos. It's one of Pablo's old mansions that they tore down and made a zoo and a water park, and that's where they keep some of the animals that he brought to Colombia. Now, my guide said it's probably not worth the time or money, but when your whole brand is hippos, it definitely is. You ready?
I'm ready, buddy. Ready to go.
Let's go.
Give me 5.
Do you find these videos distracting when you're driving?
No, because I just listen.
All right.
No.
It's like having like softcore porn playing while you're driving the car.
When I see the bodies, okay, I look around really fast, less than 1 second, that's it.
All right. Our guide Carlos was a former police commander who was on the SWAT team that hunted down Pablo Escobar. And before we talked hippos, he wanted to talk gorillas.
This area over here is called Cocorná. That was full of gorillas, the far gorillas. So that was one of the most violent gorillas, you know. So those guys kidnap you, they kill you, they torture you, all the bad things. The gorilla make illegal checkpoint, you know. They stop the cars, they kidnap the people there.
So you would take the helicopters in to fight the gorillas?
We need to ride in a helicopter because if we come here in a car, so most probably they put a bomb over here, a road bomb.
The Colombian government fought a brutal civil war against communist guerrillas known as the FARC, which lasted 52 years until both parties signed a peace agreement in 2016.
Now no guerrillas, it's good, no paramilitaries, it's touristic, man.
Peaceful, yeah.
Peaceful, yes. Today we got to stop to take a good breakfast and a good coffee because we are here in Colombia. Guys, you got to love the view.
He wasn't lying about the view or the good breakfast and coffee. Sitting down for a traditional Colombian breakfast. They serve their hot chocolate here with pieces of cheese. I mean, when in Rome.
For us, for Colombian, use the cheese. Also, we put cheese in the coffee. We put cheese in something is hot, you know, it's warm. Because the flavor is special.
It's not weirding me out. It's not like, I feel like the flavors work. This right here is a chicharrone. It's like super bacon. Bacon on steroids.
This animal most probably was killed this morning.
Oh
so
yeah?
that is fresh.
For reasons unbeknownst to me, Carlos found the concept of a breakfast sandwich mind-blowing.
You make it like a hamburger, man. Your gringos is crazy.
I like to combine the flavors. In the US, the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich is one of the most popular sandwiches.
Oh man, guys, gringos crazy, man. So, this is really funny.
Many people in the US would call you crazy for putting cheese in hot chocolate.
Yeah, I think so, yes.
But it's good.
Yeah.
Finally fed and caffeinated, we arrived at Hacienda Napoles, where the story of Pablo's cocaine hippos began. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Was this like the first big purchase that Pablo made once he started making absurd fuck you money?
Exactly, man. So then it's when Pablo Escobar show the rest of the world, I'm here, I can buy everything I wanted because I had the money.
In 1978, before he had even reached the height of his power, Pablo purchased a 20 square kilometer plot of land outside of Medellin and transformed it into his most luxurious estate.
Pablo Escobar came here, had a parties.
The ranch was his personal playground, featuring a sprawling Spanish colonial mansion, several swimming pools, man-made lakes, a bullfighting ring, and a collection of classic cars such as a 30s Cadillac in honor of Al Capone.
Pablo Escobar bought an Al Capone car, the original from the movie.
Which he peppered with bullet holes to give a more authentic gangster look.
He took his gun, started to shoot at the car. Man, that was really close to kill his son bodyguard. The bodyguard was sleeping there, and Pablo Escobar started to shoot them, but he never knew that guy was sleeping there inside the car. And then the guy said, okay, now it looks like a mafia car, like a narco car.
The ranch was also ground zero for all of Pablo's criminal activities.
The G cartel meet here, make the business. Over here, they send the drugs. Over here, those guys coming here to killing people. A guy, his name was Mr. Popeye. He tell me, man, we bring here, we talk to the people there in Rancho Napoles, and then we disappear. Because the guys caught in the small pea.
Ranch Napoles had a private airport from where planes would leave the country carrying Pablo's shipments of cocaine and return with more money than he knew what to do with.
The plane go over there.
Under the radar.
On the radar. Those guys flew here directly to Panama. Panama was the first stop, put gasoline, and then go over there. They land there in Nicaragua and Mexico, and then go to Florida.
Following Escobar's death in 1993, most original buildings were demolished, and it was turned into a family-friendly theme park. They have like 2 different water parks in it. They have a dino park. They have like probably 5 hotels in there. Pablo's original drug running plane was perched on top of the ranch's main gate. They used to have his plane here?
No, that was here.
But in 2019, the park took it down to further distance itself from its previous owner. Now, the only thing left of Pablo's at Hacienda Napoles are the hippos. This is the only wild hippo population outside of Africa. Oh, there's a dog. Hey, bud. There's a bunch of hippos around here. That dog would get murked by a hippo. So, Carlos, tell us a little bit about how all these hippos ended up in Colombia.
We had a zoo there in Medellin, but we're there. The people, everybody, they must have to pay.
Yeah.
And that guy said, no, over here, it got to be free.
Pablo's proudest addition to Hacienda Napoles was a private zoo, which he'd allow poor people from Medellin to visit for free.
The poor people live there in Medellin. Pablo Escobar put the trucks, put the buses. The people coming here around all the hacienda.
And what do you think the first animal Pablo secured for his private zoo was?
Pablo loved too much hippos.
Ah, yes.
The reason, when he was young, he collected stamps of wild animals, called natural history. It was difficult to find. To get through the album were the hippos. When he was powerful and has his farm, the first animal he brought from Africa was for hippos.
Those hippos coming directly from LA or Chicago and from the zoo. Pablo Escobar sent drugs and contraband, and for the contraband brought the hippos to here.
Now I assume one was a male and one was a female, because now there's
yes.
a lot more than just 3.
That is why we have over here 40 hippos. There's another 50 hippos outside of the hacienda.
So how did these hippos first escape the ranch?
When Pablo Escobar died, when the government took this property,
Yeah.
it was confiscated.
Yeah.
So that was abandoned place. That was abandoned place, and people came here and started to steal all the fence for his own property. So they made a hole, and those hippos ran away from the hacienda.
No one seems to have a problem with the hippos in the park. One of them, named Vanessa, has even become its mascot. So she's just here because the other hippos tried to kill her?
Yeah. The biggest hippos don't accept the baby hippo then. So they put over here, they make the lake. It's like a good attraction for the visitors.
That's a lonely hippo. You're a long way from home, Vanessa.
Yeah, but she's born over here, so she's Colombian.
Oh, yes, you're right. She has the Colombian passport. The hippos outside the park, though, have caused some concern.
They are a big problem in this country. They are very territorial animals, having damaging plantations and killing cattle.
Not only are the hippos killing cattle, scientists believe they're an ecological threat that will compete with natural wildlife and pollute local waterways.
Man, they have everything here, man. You know, it's not another animal stronger than those animals in this habitat, you know. It looks like a nice animal, but it's really wild.
But I have heard so far in Colombia they have not killed a human. I think so, right?
Not yet.
But yeah, it's a ticking time bomb.
If you check it out some videos on YouTube, this area is called El Doradal. That is the name of this town.
Yeah.
Sometimes some of those hippos is walking there in the street.
I saw that.
I just saw that one.
Yeah.
And kids play football with those animals.
I did not see that one.
Oh, that is in YouTube, man.
But still, they're multiplying rapidly. I think the hippos love it in Colombia. It's very hot, humid, lots of pools and rivers, and the government doesn't know how to get rid of them. It's too expensive to ship them back to Africa. It's also expensive and dangerous trying to castrate them, and so far they've only been able to cull 10 of the smaller ones. And when a hippo named Pepe was killed by hunters, it sparked outrage across the country and led to a judge ruling it illegal to hunt hippos in Colombia. So what can they do except let them go hippo mode and hope for the best? Speaking of hippo mode. Now you may have seen me go to Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe, but have you seen me swim in Cataratas, Victoria? That means Victoria Falls in Spanish, and it's a Victoria Falls themed water park in the middle of Pablo Escobar's old estate. So now no one can say I never went swimming with hippos, with Pablo's hippos, while in Colombia. It's just like the real thing. Feel like I'm back in Africa. Miss you, Za. Oh, I gotta work on my core. Holy shit. I don't think we're gonna get the Lion King shot. We had driven all the way out here, so figured I might as well explore the rest of the amusement park. A crocodile squirrel? Yeah, it's a crocodile squirrel. And oh boy, it was weird. Really fucking weird.
That is pato.
A duck horse. Just a bunch of dudes sleeping
These are good animals.
with zebras.
It's
Yeah.
really wild animals.
Yeah.
It's called humans.
Yeah. These are the Chigiros, aka Hippos Light, junior hippos,
Jesus hippos?
mini hippos. Well, are these a mini hippo or are they just a big guinea pig? I think they're a little more similar to a gigantic guinea pig. They do like to go hippo mode though. Hippo mode is when you swim. Just chill in the water. And that's exactly what they're doing over there. What's the fucking sheep doing? They just threw a sheep in there?
Probably she's feeling like a chigüiro, like a hippo. That doesn't happen when you come here to Rancho Napoles. You can't be crazy.
Alright, these ostriches are just free, which terrifies me. It's a good thing I'm wearing shades if they try to poke my eyes out. But don't worry, if they come for us, I'll take one for the team. That one's coming for me.
We're definitely not supposed to be in here.
Yep, I don't feel safe anymore. They are scary looking animals. I just feel like they could fucking lunge. Where we going, guys? We have sheep hanging out with Kagairos or whatever those things were called, and now we have goats hanging out with ostriches. Hacienda Napoles is a magical place. This is where all animals get along. This is where all animals get along, even dinosaurs. These sounds are terrifying. What the fuck is going on? Fucking huge. That's wicked big.
That was that big?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Did Pablo also bring all these fake dinos here?
Yeah, that was one of the idea to build this attraction for it was work for the on the poor people.
But Pablo was rich enough to make like a real Jurassic Park. Like he could probably hire some scientists to clone a dinosaur. And all he did was just build fake dinosaurs?
Oh man, this is
It's a little cheap. This place is Dollar Store Jurassic Park. And I don't hate it, surprisingly. I'm probably not gonna get to see a real Jurassic Park in my lifetime, so this will do the trick. Hey, if Americans didn't love blow so much, this place wouldn't exist. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it exists now. I asked you to show me some of Pablo's hippos, and you showed me some of Pablo's hippos. So
man, that was
thank
a
you.
promise, man. I keep my word. No?
I appreciate it.
Oh, that's my welcome. It's my
And
pleasure.
I-
It's my job. I want to say welcome to Colombia, welcome to Medellin. He's my friend here. He's the guy under the camera. Nice guy. He says really American people, really American guys, really touristic guy. You know? Look at him.
Hey,
Yeah, is this you?
I got this shirt made in Africa, okay?
Oh man, in Africa, all right.
I'm authentic.
they're really authentic tourist guys. So, man, I had only one question to say
I'm
to
an
you.
authentic tourist guy.
Tourist guy,
That is
yes.
not a compliment, but
Yeah.
okay.
But, man, I had a question. In the 2 days, yesterday and today, how would you feeling here in Colombia?
Oh, I
Honest.
feel great. I feel very safe. It's so beautiful. Probably one of the most beautiful countries I've
Oh, thank you, man.
visited.
My country.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember because all the time when I start to remember how was before and how is now. For me, it's a surprise to stay here, man. Here with American people making tours. That was a dream, but that was an impossible dream,
Yeah.
man. Because at the time I was here with my uniform, run away, ready to fight. Now I'm here. I don't care. I don't have guns. I only enjoy, and all the time I start to learn another language. I start to learn about you. I start to learn about English speaker. You know.
Yes.
This is different, and I'm so really happy, really very happy when tourists like you from Europe came here to visit Colombia, because now I can say, man, people like you know that is was narcos, was cocaine, but now you start to see Colombia with a different eyes.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
different.
see it for the actual culture,
That's
not
it.
just the narcos culture. You used to be just walking the streets, always watching your back, thinking you're gonna get killed. Now you're walking around with this gringo,
There's gringo,
just having a good
with
time.
another gringo then.
And
you look like a
another
European,
gringo.
European guy. You look like
European
him.
gringo, yes. I look like a
European
very
gringo.
American gringo. I got
No,
the gut.
I'm Colombian
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
You're fat, man.
This is not, you're not fat, you are a barrel boy. You have a barrel.
Okay,
It's called, yeah.
I love
Very
that one.
strong.
Very strong.
Macho.
Macho, macho, macho.